YouTubers, how is everybody doing? Today is currently Valentine's Day. It's a very beautiful day outside. The sun is shining, love is in the air. You guys probably won't see this posted until next week, but I want to say right now, happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you're feeling the most love today. I'm here today to talk about our whys. We all have a why that is attached to a goal. And even if you haven't distinguished what that why is, trust me, you have a why. So there's different whys that go with different things. I have a couple different whys. I have a why for health and fitness, and I have a why for running a business aside from my full-time job. Now, my why for my health and fitness is because I want to be a healthy woman. I'm going to be 34 in less than 2 months. I want to be healthy, stay healthy, feel young, look young. I want to be a healthy pregnant woman. When I get pregnant, which will be in the next couple of years, I want to be at my best shape and continue that throughout my whole pregnancy. And, I want to protect my heart. I want to do everything I can to have good nutrition and working out and get my body moving because I want my heart health to be good. Reason being is because I have a lot of heart health issues in my family. My grandfather had a triple bypass surgery when he was younger. Rest in peace, he passed away. My father had a heart attack. His son had a heart attack at 46. He's doing great, but he has a stent in his heart, and that was the scariest day of my life, one of the scariest days of my life. So I don't want my children to have to go through that, nor do I want myself to have to go through that. So I'm really, really, really into my health and fitness now because I know the damage that I've done in my 20s, it's going to catch up to me someday. So if I continue that in my 30s, it's just going to be worse off when I'm 50, So that's my reason for my health and fitness goals. Now for my business, why are you trying to run a business? You have a full-time job, you're working 50 hours a week. Well, that's my why. I do not want to work 50 hours a week for someone else. Now, would I want to work 50 hours a week for myself? Yeah, being an entrepreneur, running your own business, it's 24/7. But I'll be able to get up when I want to, work when I want to. When I have kids, I can be a stay-at-home mom. If they're sick, I can tend to them. So that's a huge why for me with my business. I want time freedom, financial freedom, and I want to be present for my children. I don't want to be a nanny still, having a child, dropping my children off to somebody else and working and raising someone else's kids. To me, that just sounds very counterproductive to what I want to do, and it's just not going to happen. I'm not allowing that to happen. So I'm working so hard on my business, and I'm exhausted sometimes, but I keep on going back to my why. When I look at my why, I'm saying when I'm pregnant, I want to be healthy. When I want to, avoid heart disease. I want to make sure I'm a stay-at-home mom. Those things are things that I really, really want in life. So when I look back at them, it just fires me up to be like, you know what? Now I know what I'm doing. Being an entrepreneur is very difficult. You have waves like this, and it's every day. Every day is up and down. You can have a good couple hours, and you can have a couple hours where imposter syndrome hits. When someone's not replying back to you, when you feel like you're not doing enough, when you feel like you haven't accomplished enough, or it's a slow day, or whatever. You have that voice in the back of your head saying, why are you even doing this? You can't do this. Who are you to do this? Who are you to tell people? Like for me, I'm a health and fitness entrepreneur. So for me, it's like, why would people listen to you? You don't know what you're talking about. And I do because I'm very educated in it, but the imposter syndrome is going to make me feel different. But because I have a strong why and I determined my strong why, I have it written down so I can touch base with it, it keeps me going. So I really, really do suggest, it doesn't matter what it is, if it's health and fitness, a business, if it's a goal, pertaining to education, which is another thing for me. I want to educate myself so much this year so I can continue adding value to my business. It could be changing something about yourself. Becoming a better person because you're in jeopardy of losing a relationship. I mean, it could be anything, literally anything. But when you distinguish what your goal is, make sure you can determine what your why is, why you want to do this. Write it down and read it. And when you have those bad days, go back and read that why. Trust me, it's going to be that kryptonite to get you going, working harder, pushing harder through those days where you feel like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm not capable. You are very, very much so capable of it. It's just changing your mindset and remembering why you're doing it. So your homework is to write down your whys. Write down your whys that you have for goals. And if you don't know them right away, think about what your goals are and why you want to achieve them. make sure it's a deep why. Maybe make sure it's not like, oh, I just want to be skinny and have like a little booty. Like, no, you want to be healthy. You want to live longer for your children. You want to prevent, issues with your health in the future. Though that's the deeper part of it rather than like the vanity part of it. So dig deep, write down your why, and don't forget to revisit them, especially on your bad days. And every single goal, when your goal changes, make sure you go back and write your new why. Because your why might be the same for a couple different goals, but for other goals, it's not going to be the same. So make sure that your whys are going with and working with your goals. So do that for me, see how it goes, and let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from you guys. You guys can write in the comments or whatever. So I'll be back with another video soon. I'm not sure what it's going to be about. It'll be a surprise. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Again, you guys won't see this till next week, but happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are filled with love, and I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll be back soon. See you later.